We do have the trade deadline coming up on August 3rd, Sergio. And Jim Bowden, former GM with the Nationals and the Reds, he's throwing out some mock trades via the New York Times. Now, I know there's some guys in the Seattle system that you love, but I don't think it's these names right here. George Kirby, right-handed pitcher, wouldn't be a bad haul. But you want to trade Casey Schmitt? No way. Nobody wants to do that. The guy's played 6 different positions this season. And you see the Texas trade there with Luis Arraez. So any of those names pop out as we get closer and closer to the trade deadline.
Well, I mean, the Schmitt being on anybody's radar to be traded on it, no shot. I mean, it was already been said that he's a no-go, him, Bryce. And there was one more, like definite no-goes. So I do like the idea of calling the Seattle Mariners, though, because they do have some intriguing pitching prospects. With last year's draft, they were able to select Cade Anderson in the first round, and he has surpassed their top pitching prospect going into last season, or actually going into this season. In the recent rankings, he surpassed Ryan Sloan, who's a guy who's extremely intriguing to me. He's a guy who has incredible stuff. He's been knocking on the door for a while. He is renowned throughout the whole minor league system, throughout every organization, that he is a top right-handed starter in all minor leagues, and a very intriguing guy. And that if you're going to move somebody, you move a contract like that. If the Mariners are looking for a third baseman, I mean, I'm not trying to get rid of Matt Chapman, but we got Matt Chapman, who in a sense could help you guys out as well, who, right, if I'm going to trade with the Mariners, I'm calling and asking about Ryan Sloan.
You know, Ryan Sloan, 2025 Mariners Minor League Pitcher of the Year. He was in a Futures game this past weekend, or last weekend, I should say, out in Philadelphia. He's got some nasty stuff, too. He would be a nice haul for anybody on this team. What do you think it would cost to get a guy like Ryan Sloan?
Well, I would think it would be some of that sort. Matt Chapman, I do feel if you can dangle a reliever, Seattle doesn't necessarily need relievers because their bullpen is pretty stout, but you can never have too much. So if Eric Miller's in the conversation, or maybe a Caleb Killian at that point, or even a Keaton Wynn, but then you're looking also, too, they don't need starting pitching, so we're not even looking at our starting pitchers, right? But
they need bats, right?
They could use some depth in the outfield. I mean, Julio Rodriguez has been in and out of the lineup all season long. They haven't had some real consistency at first base, so if they're even intrigued, Rafael Devers type thing, I might be intrigued by some of these phone calls, you know what I'm saying? So I'm calling the Mariners if I'm calling anybody right now. Ryan Sloan's on my radar.
Ryan Sloan, I like what I see out of him in his highlight tape.